So I went to my interview as a stapler salesman position, and I didn't get the job, but something much better happened. So I went in there, and there's just a woman there, and she's very attractive. And then she says, "Hello, Mr. Catman. I'm Sarah Officedepot." And I said, "Well, that's a weird last name." And she said, "Oh, it's the one my father took after he opened Office Depot. He owns the whole company." And I said, "Oh, that's pretty neat. So since you're his daughter, does that mean like you're gonna inherit everything?" And then she said, "No, I was written out of the will." And I'm like, "Oh, I guess that sucks." And she says, "Yeah, it does." And then we went through the interview. And she said, "Well, have you ever sold staplers before?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, this entry-level stapler salesman position requires at least 10 years of stapler selling experience." I said, "Oh, well, that stinks." And she says, "Yeah, but I do have a great deal for you." She said, "We can go back to my place and we can make out." And I said, "Yeah, let's do that." And so that's exactly what we did. And back at Miss Office Depot's house, it's a two-story house. The top floor she has dedicated just to cats, and the first floor dedicated just to movies about cats. And she lives down in the basement. She said she likes to live in the basement because it's safer down there from all the tornadoes. And there was pretty cool cat movies, lots of unreleased documentaries about cats. And we watched a lot of them while we were making out. We went upstairs and we rolled around the cats. We petted the cats and the cats purred. There was one gray cat. She looked a lot like Miss Kitty. So that was pretty cool. And I did ask Sarah Auto Parts. No, not Auto Parts. That was yesterday. I've been making out with so many people I just can't get their names straight. It was Sarah Office Depot. If she named any of the cats, and she said no. And I said, "Well, you know what you could do? You could name this gray cat that looks like Miss Kitty. You can name her Miss Kitty." And she said, "Oh, that's a great idea." And so that's what we did. We named all the cats. We made out and we watched cat movies. It's just too bad I couldn't get that stapler salesman position because I can't. My caretakers here, they won't feed me anymore until I pay up. So I'll be making these videos until such time that I'm no longer capable of speaking. So that stinks. I guess it's good and bad. It's good because there's going to be more videos, but bad because eventually you guys won't have any videos to watch of me. Any new ones, at least. And I do notice that you guys really love these videos. I'm getting tons of comments and tons of people saying, "Oh, these are the best videos ever." And I like that. And the last video got 50,000 likes and over 10 billion views. So that's pretty awesome. That stapler salesman position interview really tired me out, so I think I'm gonna go see my cats.